If you want to skyrocket the growth of your business, being good at marketing is a priority. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 profiles that you should follow on LinkedIn so you level up your game in marketing. The first person who's writing really great posts is Emal. On Twitter, he gives tons of actionable tips on how to convert your visitors into customers, so how to optimize your landing pages. But on LinkedIn, he also adds some really cool tips about marketing in general. What I love about Blake is that he's a real practitioner. His posts can sometimes be controversial. Here is a great example. Your content can't afford to be created for search engines. While actually most marketers would focus on SEO, so search engine optimization, Blake pointed out something really interesting, that when content is built for search engine, most of the time it can be boring, while actually you have tons of other sources to find content ideas that can bring much more value to your audience, which in the end is the goal of marketing. The second account that you should follow is the one from Justin Welsh. I've been talking about Justin a lot, but his content is really actionable and super precise for anyone who wants to get better at copywriting and building an audience online. For example, he gives super actionable tips on how to build your audience, like in this post. Find the you from 2 to 3 years ago. Your goal is to find people who are just like you, but much earlier in their journey. Where do they hang out online? Try places like Reddit, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook groups. If you can't find them, use tools like SparkToro to help. What I love about this type of tips is that they are very actionable and allows you straight away to jump from reading something to actually taking action and applying it in your own strategy. Most of his posts are actually super clear and easy to understand, which makes it really enjoyable whenever you're reading it. Dickie Bush is the owner of Ship 30 for 30, which is a cohort-based course that helps you get better at copywriting. But to sell his course, Dickie's strategy is to actually provide tons of value while posting on LinkedIn or Twitter. He's pretty new to the LinkedIn game, so doesn't get huge engagement as he's getting on Twitter, but his posts are still the same super high quality. With this one simple post he wrote, he allows you to find tons of content ideas. What's one problem you solved in the last 2 years? For this problem, list out 5 mistakes you made solving it, 5 things you wasted time on, 5 benefits you experienced since solving it, and 5 resources you wish you had when you started. By following Dickie's advice on this post, you are now able to write 20 pieces of content in a blink.
Magic.
Shleyner, who is the creator of the newsletter Very Good Copy, a newsletter that gives tons of tips about copywriting. Eddie also published some great content about copywriting in order for you to step up your game and convince anyone with words. Roxana Irimia, she's actually in my team and gives actionable tips on copywriting and storytelling every single day on LinkedIn. What I love about Rox is that she went from having no audience up to building a really strong and engaged audience around copywriting. It has been her only focus in the last year and she tremendously leveled up, and basically she is sharing all the tips that she learned with her audience. In this post, for example, she's detailing her exact process on how she leveled up completely within 4 months. Write every day, learn copywriting, analyze what works, improve my old post. It's super actionable, no fluff and no bullshit, and also because she's talking about her own experience, it makes it super relatable. Who are you following on LinkedIn to level up your marketing game? Let me know in the comments.